What's going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Ty, the Lego guy here, and welcome to another episode of the Blast from the Past catalog series. Today we're going all the way back to 1993. This is just before I started getting into Lego. Really excited to get into this one. Has a lot of classics themes, along with Classic Town. Something very nostalgic about that. Anyways, this one should get interesting, but enough talk. Let's get right into it. And to kick us off, we'll just give you guys a little bit closer look at the front of the catalog. As you can see, there's Castle, Ice Planet, Pirates, Classic Town. Always wanted one of these dragons, never did get a chance to get it, but just a really cool looking mold. And then getting into the inside, we have Jack, the Lego Maniac. In case you guys are wondering, that's where I get it. There's a lot of cool sets. And then we have the different themes, the bonus pack. Interestingly, I did own this set at one time, but I lost all the pieces. I think this may have been my very first Lego set. I think my parents bought it just before it retired. And then we have the other themes. So cool they used to do this, a bonus pack with all those different sets in it. And then we have space. Oh man, there's actually a lot of space. We have Ice Planet, Blacktron, Space Police. Space Police sets were really cool in my opinion. Love the translucent green that they used, but it was the darker green. I did own this one as well. I think they bought it right before it retired. Yeah, I lost all the pieces, same thing, but overall, would love to get more into this theme. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys are fans of these, because I will try and buy them and maybe review them for you guys. Moving to the next page, we have Blacktron. These are just so cool. Love the yellow. They really haven't... Black and yellow has been very rarely done with almost any sets as far as, you know, the dominant colors that make up the theme. Very interesting looking. Love the artwork. Check this out. Oh man. Ice Planet was just a great overall space line they came up with. Love these space minifigure packs they used to make too back in the day. They even had space landing pads you could buy separately, which is interesting. Then we have the Deep Freeze Defender, the Ice Station Odyssey. Just great overall looking models. I have reviewed a couple of these for you guys, but hopefully one of these days I can review some of the larger ones. They just kind of are expensive. And then we have Pirates. The Skull's Eye Schooner, Rock Island Refuge. I do want to get my hands on that one. It's just pirate sets are so expensive, the retired ones. The Renegade Runner. I have reviewed a couple of these as well, like the Smuggler's Shanty. That was a friend of mine. He was kind enough to let me review it. Also the Broadside Brig. This was Pirates at its best, in my opinion. The Imperial Trading Post, one of my all-time favorite pirate sets. Such a cool looking model. And again, check out this artwork. Just love it. Then moving on to the next page. Okay, classic after classic. We have Castle. And fun fact, in case you guys are wondering, they started using face printing kind of in 1993. I mean, they did it before with Pirates, but they started branching out. Notice he has face printing, which is nice. And then they had one of those value packs. That's probably worth quite a bit nowadays. For the most part, though, Castle still used the general happy face they liked. Magisto's Magical Workshop. Some of these sets are just so expensive. And check out that artwork. Just absolutely love it. Then we also have the Dungeon Master's Castle. Some of you guys feel that this is the best castle ever made by Lego. In my opinion, definitely a top 5, if not a top 3. Not sure if I put it as number 1, but it is up there. And it is expensive if you want to buy it on the aftermarket. Number of other sets, the nice Stronghold. Pretty cool looking little model. I like that siege weapon quite a bit. Looks like they have a trebuchet. And then we have Paradisia. Okay, this is one of my favorite catalogs ever. So far, so good. Every single one of these I really like. Paradisi, I feel, is very underrated. I have reviewed the Poolside Paradise, and like, as I've been saying, these little scenes of each of the themes is great. We have a people pack, and then we moved into kind of like Lego Town, although this is more the racing version of it. Interesting looking little scene. Octane, classic Octane. And then we've moved into some of the more, police, firefighting sets. They even have the rescue. They started these up again like 3 or 4 years later, like 97. I did not realize they had something like that before, a trauma team. And yeah, then another awesome looking scene. Love these old school race sets. We did see them in the last page, but here's the actual models that you could, get these race sets in. I did own this one too. Okay, I did own some of these sets. This was right before I started really getting into Lego, but there was a couple sets that I did have. Lost all the pieces of that one as well. I'm discovering my very early childhood, guys. And then we have some transport boats and just normal boats. I have reviewed this one as well. My friend, he lent me that. And yeah, pretty cool looking. I always like this little surf shack. I kind of want to buy this one. Maybe I'll put that on my wanted list. Have reviewed this one as well, the Rocky River Retreat. Again, that same friend. And then they have some racing planes, the airport shuttle, another scene. And then moving to the next page, we have trains. In case you guys are wondering, trains have been around forever. It may be, I don't want to say it's the oldest theme with Lego, but it's one of the oldest. I had a friend that owned this model. Pretty cool set. And yeah, they have the metro station and then a number of other trains and then some more boats. This one really floats. Be interesting review. The police patrol. And then moving to the next, we have the model team. So this was basically the beginning of UCS style type sets. And they're pretty good considering how old they are. These are nearly 30 years old. Moving to the next page, we have Technic. Pretty basic looking. Not a huge fan of Technic myself, but if you like it, that's fine. Here they break them down a little bit more. It's just this plane. Why would I buy that when I can buy like a normal Lego plane? Just doesn't make sense to me. And then moving to the last page, we have a number of, what you could do back in the days, you could buy these packs that included these pieces. And like say for instance, you wanted a pirate pack, a castle accessory pack, town pack, you get the point, space pack. I think it was really smart. Here's the most hideous minifigures, or some of the most hideous minifigures ever made. The Lego Technic guys. Maybe I should rename my channel and make it that. Anyways, pretty interesting though. I do like the idea you could just buy these little packs that have these pieces. And yeah, that pretty well does the catalog. But yeah, guys, let me know what your favorite set is in this one, or favorite theme. Always interested to hear your guys' take. But yeah, that pretty well does this Blast from the Past episode. But if you liked it, leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future Blast from the Past episodes. We do one of them basically every month, but that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.